The number of cyclosporiasis cases confirmed by the Centers for Disease Control, is starting to trend downward following the outbreak that left thousands sick, hundreds hospitalized, and 2 people in Michigan dead. Megan Hartnett joins us in studio. So Megan, this outbreak is just one of many food-related illnesses we are seeing right now. Is this out of the ordinary?
Jeff, while it may seem like there are a lot of outbreaks right now, whether it's eggs, jalapenos, or frozen blueberries, experts say this is typical for this time of year. They say people shouldn't be scared, but they should be paying attention. It may feel like you're hearing about a new food recall every time you go to the store. But an epidemiologist and University of Toledo professor says this is just the time of year for these outbreaks.
Summer's just a common time, in part for things like salmonella and cyclospora. It's hot. People are eating more produce. Refrigeration can fail.
Dr. Brian Fink says while the headlines may seem constant, the number of outbreaks this year is similar to years past, and it can be difficult to find one cause for them all.
So there's so many different possibilities along that supply chain where there's the possibility for contamination to occur unknowingly.
In cases like the cyclospora outbreak, it can take days for symptoms to show, meaning products may be on shelves for days before a problem is known. But Fink says food safety rules make it easier to know what is and isn't impacted.
Have lot codes, basically ID codes for from farm to shelf. And so by better able to identify what potential lots or codes or sell-by dates were affected.
He says this lets people check the food that's in their fridge and feel confident in what they're getting at the store.
We don't want people to just say, I'm not going to eat fruits or vegetables anymore. Like, no. If we have it targeted to, we know it's coming from here.
He says overall, the food supply is really safe, and a lot of recalls are voluntary, meaning companies are getting ahead of anyone getting sick. Fink says if you do get sick from a food product, it's good practice to report it to the health department, even if you don't need medical attention. He says this can help track down whether there is an issue and if anything needs to be taken off the shelves. Reporting in studio, Megan Hartnett, WTOL 11.